How are things going, everyone? Today, guess what we're gonna talk about today? Today, we are going to talk about the problem in Python using the concept of yield. So this is a very special type of a method in Python that other languages usually do not have. And today, we're gonna take a look at how we're gonna use yield and when do we want to use yield and what's the advantages or disadvantages of using yield. So let's read the question. It says define a function with a generator which can iterate the numbers which are divisible by 8 between a given range of 0 and n. So we need to iterate through certain numbers and keep checking whether that number is divisible by using the yield. So how we're going to do it? So let's say def generator or something. Let's design a function generator. And that generator takes an integer and we need to somehow check how to get it. There are a lot of ways to do it. I can approach some while loop or for loop. Now let's try to start with a while loop. I'll say index equals 0, and what I want to do is while that index is smaller than n, what I want to do after that is basically if this index, whatever the I, actually let me just change the I because index is kind of too long and unnecessarily complicated. So I'll just say I is individual case of character. So if I mod 8 is equal to 0, what I want to do, this means if I is divisible by 8, what I want to do is yield I. Okay, yield I. So I'm going to explain what this means in a second. And after that, whether it be divisible by 8 or not, what I want to do is still inside this while loop, I want to increment I by 1 so that it can like sequentially increment it. Now, what I want to do at the last is I want to print. So this is sort of my def generator using the yield, okay? And what I want to do is for I in generator n, in this case it can be 100, let's say. So I want to figure out which numbers are divisible by 8 from 1 to 100 or 1 to 99, or it doesn't matter, right? So I want to check print I. So what I'm thinking at this point is, so this yield, usually we say return I or print I. This yield is basically constant return, so it can be it's necessary, it's not quite same as the constant return, but yield is it's gonna keep spitting out whatever the results. So as this for loop is gonna work it very dynamically, checking for I would say J, and I'm sorry, so for J in generator. So this individual the item J is gonna be printed depending on whatever the return value of 100. But the specific the trait of return is once it is returned, we cannot get access to the functions unless we call it again. But the good thing about generator is it's gonna be constantly dynamic returning, so that's the good part. So let's check whether it's gonna work. So okay, so this is basically 0, 8, 16, good until 86. So these are all the numbers that are divisible by 8, and you can use yield function here. What about 200? It's going to be a lot of more number. I would say, let me print them out and horizontally in Python. And I guess this is how you do it. So what is the good thing about it? So the thing is, it will take less space. I can't guarantee that it's faster, but it's definitely easier. Sometimes it makes the process faster or more efficient because it will take a less space of memory. It takes less space for them to be cached or to be stored. So that's my end of today's video, and I hope you enjoy my explanation. If you do like my video, please subscribe to my channel. I hope you have a great day. Thank you.